Friends, what has just happened with Demet Özdemir has set both the press and the fans on fire. It all began with a meeting in London, where Jason Statham met the Turkish actress at a private event. From that conversation came the proposal to take part in an international film project. But according to rumors, the offer was not only professional. The British actor is said to have been struck by Demet's intelligence and charisma. The most surprising reaction came from Çağatay Ulusoy. Known for his closeness to Demet and the old rumors of a romance, he allegedly told his inner circle, "I won't allow anyone to confuse Demet." His words were interpreted by many as a sign of jealousy, and social media exploded with debates: is it hidden love or simple protection? Meanwhile, Demet remains silent. Officially, she says she is focused on her career, but the press continues to underline the obvious. Her name is linked to two major figures, and the decision she makes could change everything. Will she accept Statham's proposal and take the big leap to Hollywood? Or will she listen to her heart, which still seems connected to Çağatay? Fans are divided. Some support her taking this international opportunity. Others see in Çağatay's reaction a declaration of hidden feelings. On social media, two camps have already formed, Team Jason and Team Çağatay. Demet's future seems to be at a crossroads. On one side, a unique chance in world cinema. On the other, the loyalty and affection of someone who has been by her side for years. The truth is that today Demet Özdemir is not only a star in Turkey, but all over the world. Talking about her now means speaking of a woman who has managed to transform and grow in the midst of the storm. Behind every step of hers are years of silent effort, constant preparation, and the courage that few actresses show in such a harsh industry as Turkey's. She is not just a pretty face, she speaks languages, moves naturally on international stages, and, as some fans have pointed out, her command of English allows her to open doors in Hollywood that many Turkish actors cannot even imagine. Comments are clear. Demet deserves the best. Hopefully she goes to Hollywood. And I think the same, not out of whim, but because she has the tools and discipline to achieve it. While others get lost in scandals, media-driven relationships, or the constant need for attention, Demet has shown that she knows when to speak and, above all, when to remain silent. That ability to keep calm, even when her name is dragged into absurd rumors, is what makes her even stronger. Many remember that while Can Yaman got entangled in stories with Sarah Bluma, or in behavior that disappointed even his own family, Demet stayed firm on her path. She did not lower herself to vulgar responses, nor let herself be dragged into games that weren't hers. And here is where I see the real difference. She doesn't need to shout who she is, because her career speaks for her. It's true that some detractors try to downplay her, saying she doesn't know languages, or that Hollywood is not interested. But those voices sound more like frustration than real analysis. Facts say the opposite. She has been invited to European fashion weeks, has shared spaces with important figures, and her name is increasingly circulating internationally. Those who say she has no future outside Turkey seem to forget that perseverance often weighs more than scandal. The contrast with Can Yaman is striking. He is accused of jealousy, narcissism, of using women in his life as tools for his ego, while she appears in comments as the one who deserves the best, the one who should seize this unique chance. And I agree, if she receives an international proposal, she should accept it without hesitation, because these are the opportunities that change a career forever. Some believe that Demet's greatest pain was seeing how Can showed false love for another woman, blinded by wrong choices. Perhaps it's true. Perhaps what hurt her most was not the breakup itself, but watching someone who was once by her side fall to a level neither she nor her family could accept. And that's where I see her greatness. She didn't stay trapped in that pain, but turned it into drive to move forward. I believe Demet represents a different model of success. Not the one built on scandals and tabloid headlines, but the one born of effort, preparation, and consistency. Hollywood is not easy, and not everything that shines turns to gold. But if there is someone who has the strength to face that challenge, it is her. And I say this not only because of her undeniable talent as an actress, but also because of her resilience. She has learned to stand tall even when everything seemed against her. In a world where many give in to pressure, she proves it is possible to advance without losing dignity. Maybe that is what bothers her critics the most, that Demet does not fall, she does not bend, she continues building a clean career while others waste energy defending their ego. Every step forward she takes is the best answer to all the rumors, silent success, triumph without scandals, the elegance of someone who knows who she is and where she's going. That's why, when I'm asked what I think of Demet Özdemir, my answer is clear. She is much more than Can Yaman's shadow, much more than a fashionable Turkish actress. She is a woman who has conquered with talent, intelligence, and perseverance. And if one day we see her in a major international production, it will not be luck or coincidence. It will be the natural consequence of everything she has built quietly, while others got lost in the noise.